Hello everyone, my name is Franco Pucci. I'm the technical consultant for the STS Association. Welcome to Training Video Series 2, where we will explore the companion specifications. I hope you find these videos helpful. In this video, we will look at the STS101-1 companion specification. Please refer to the relevant documents for detailed descriptions, and the document in question is STS101 Physical Layer Mechanical and Electrical Interface for Virtual Token Carriers. The STS101 specification deals with two virtual token carriers or VTC ports for connection to the meter. There's a port type A, which is a direct connection to the meter, predominantly used for manufacturing, meter coding, keychains, tokens, etc. Port type B is a micro USB connector, and it connects to the meter for two-way communications. Possible connection to a comms channel exists as well using this port type B. Both are used for serial transmission of data to and from the meter. So let's have a look at each in turn. Port type A, this is a legacy interface and it's mainly used on the production floor. It's quite bulky, as you can see from the picture to the left. It has a PCB surface clearance requirement of 15.5 millimeters, which is rather large. The pads are etched directly onto the printed circuit board. It's difficult to hold the probe in place. Obviously, a probe has to be pushed into the center hole, which is a 4 millimeter hole, and then there's a reference hole, a 2.1 millimeter hole, which then lines up all of the correct probes with the correct pads on the PCB. It takes up a lot of real estate. It has 8 pads and 2 holes, and it's not often used anymore in newer meters. Port type A allows for the transfer of power. It has no oscillation to mains, so you need to be careful when you're using it. The entire meter is powered up with mains. It allows for serial data transfer, and it's normally or was normally used for meter coding in production, where the printed circuit board would get pressed onto the probe and then you could do your communication to the meter. If you look at the terminal numbers, there are 8 terminals present. First one is a proprietary terminal that's undefined. Then you have transmit data, receive data, power down, disable, or sleep mode. You have a common, you have a plus 5 volts, and you have a plus 15 volt. And then pin number 8 is a proprietary, undefined pin number. Port type B, on the other hand, allows for no transfer of power. It's a standard micro USB port. It does have galvanic oscillation to mains, as you can see on the picture on the right. You have the client side, then you have the micro USB port, and you have the server side. And on the server side, you have essentially optical oscillators. That means that the meter itself is then not exposed to mains, but needs its own supply. You have a receive common, a receive data, a transmit data, a reserved pin, and a transmit common. Okay, we also use this for serial data transfer, and you can connect this to a communication channel. For example, you could connect this to a GSM modem of some sort and transmit data to and from the meter from a remote location if you so wish to do so. Other VTC ports, you have a GSM. Now, none of these ports are specified, but these are just some of the ones that can be used, for example, to talk to and from a meter. Bluetooth, power line carrier. Now, power line carrier is often used, specifically from the CIU to the meter, but there is no STS companion specification for this. All of the power line carrier protocols that are used are proprietary to the manufacturer themselves. There's a radio link that could be used, infrared optical port. This is quite popular on smart meters where they use a DLMS protocol, where the optical port is essentially a receive and transmit infrared LEDs, and that is quite often used. And there are many more. but these are not specified in any STS document. For communication protocols for Type A and Type B, which we're discussing today, please refer to the IEC 62055-52 document. The protocols for all the rest of the ports are not specified. This brings us to the end of this part of the video series. I hope you found this video helpful, and I hope to see you for the rest of the video series. Goodbye and see you again soon.